Did you know that pain in your life actually keeps you running back to your power source, which is God? And every enemy attack that is designed to destroy you is actually making you stronger. And this is where the enemy gets it wrong. Stay with me. Picture someone trying to put out a fire and they're throwing liquid onto the fire, but it's not water, it's actually fuel. And the enemy has no idea because the flames, they don't die, they actually rise higher. Because every time that you run to God, you are destroying the enemy. Because James 4:7 says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Most people try to fight the devil and then go to God. That's the opposite, but this is a spiritual law. If you submit to God, resist the devil, he will flee. Now you are pouring more fuel onto the enemy's fire because you are running to your power source, which is Jesus. So what was actually meant to weaken you is actually strengthening you, and the enemy doesn't realize that he is being defeated every time because he's feeding the very fire that actually defeats him, if that makes sense. Every attack is adding fuel to your faith, and the battle is deepening your dependence on God because every moment of pressure is pushing you closer to your power source, which is God. That's why it says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So every time you cast down false imaginations and enemy attacks and turn and face God, the enemy eventually has to flee. In reality, you're not losing. In reality, every time you open the Word of God, you cry out in prayer, you cry out in faith, you abide in Him, you're winning. The enemy just can't see it yet. So the next time any fear, anxiety tries to come in and you feel the urge to try and work it all out on your own and fight the enemy, just don't do it. Run to God and rest in the shadow of the cross, because the Bible actually says to lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He will direct your paths. Your strength isn't in your flesh. God, Jesus came to live on the inside of you. He is your power source. It's never in your flesh. Your strength is in Jesus. And when you abide in Him, the chains they don't weaken in your life. They actually fall off you.